Even after that, I went to work for United Home and Nation as an outreach coordinator after BP, after the BP spill. Well, I like to call it the disaster. You know, I know it was because to me it was a disaster in the Gulf, and it could happen to anybody, to any oil and gas company. Just like with us here in Grand Bois, it was not just Exxon's waste; it was all of the oil and gas industry's waste. It just so happened we caught Exxon bringing in the waste. So it kind of makes a little difference. With that being said, I was given the position as outreach coordinator for United Home and Nation, which was for me to go from, we have 17,000 members of the United Home and Nation, and we run from Morgan City to Plaquemines Parish, the coastline. And even some of our tribal members are outside our service area. But my job was to go into different communities. Like Mondays, let's say I could be in Lafitte. Tuesday, I could be in Venice. Just every week, I was in a different community, talking to different people and asking them how the oil disaster affected their lives, whether the parents were no longer being able to trawl, or their kids. And this happened in April, which the kids were out of school. Well, going to be out of school. But this continued even throughout the summer. And in August, I had to be ready to go out there to see if the kids, the parents didn't go back to work, if they were just commercial fishermen. I needed to see if they needed school supplies or even just groceries in general, and in how were their lives being affected by BP, from the spill. And a lot of my response, people's response to me was, life will never be the same. They had a lot of stress in their homes because the man of the house was not able to bring in what was needed to keep his family going. And the kids were stressed, knowing that you're used to having certain things in your life, and commercial fishermen, they live by the seasons. May season you save because you're going to have a long summer. August season you prepare because Christmas is coming. So they live by the seasons. And so this was a hard thing for people who were commercial fishermen to take that long break, not knowing when it was going to be plugged, and when or if it was going to ever trawl again. So it was a big thing for local fishermen in our area, well, throughout the Louisiana coast. And so now everything seems like it's getting back to normal, but we still have tar balls coming up. Even just as 2 months ago, there was an oil sheen right off of our coast here, right outside of Pointe-à-Cher, Dullac area. They had a sheen of oil, but according to state or Coast Guard, everything is gone. Honestly, I believe we have a hurricane that stirs up our waters, and we'll see that oil come back up. We could be blasted with oil in inshore. So there's no way that this oil is all gone. It's still there on the bottom. I think it's right on the bottom on the surface, and when it's going to get turned up with a storm, we'll see it again. So I don't believe our problems are over, even though the media is not all here. Like the media was crawling all over this place, and now it's like it's forgotten that other states around us who were concerned at the time, it was on CNN News, whatever. Now it's just us dealing with still the side effects of the BP spill. And so, but it's still alive and well, and our people are still living with it. What bothered me the most for the opening of the May season, I was told that they had a sheen of oil in one of our local fishing spots, and that I knew that these kids were gonna get on their boats with their dads, make some money for the summertime. And who's there to prepare them not to touch that tar ball? Because that's hazardous material. And you're not gonna have a young kid on the back of that boat wearing gloves or a respirator. Whose responsibility is it to let these people know that it may look like a chunk of mud, but this could be a tar ball? And your child could be coming in to contact with hazardous material. Who prepares these guys for that? And if it's mixed with your seafood, you're taking it home and feeding your family. No one is getting the word out to be very careful. Put your gloves on, don't touch the tar balls, don't even bring it in as a sample, report it.